let's get started. Feel free to play music if you'd like. And let's get this warm up going. Okay. March it in place. Today's workout, I have 3 rounds, and it's going to be 8 exercises. 4 exercises on 2, so 8 exercises in a row. So it's kind of a longer round. And then I'm going to end with a bunch of abs. So it's going to be mostly lower body, cardio, push-ups, and then I'm going to reserve all the abdominal work to the end. I'm marching pretty fast, so you can slow down. I really like doing the sideways march. I feel it's really great for the hips, for the shoulders. It's very, very awkward looking though, I will say. All right, let's windmill the arms forward. At the same time, you lift the leg. It's like you're chopping forward, but circling that arm around so you get the shoulders, the dynamic movement in the shoulder joints, in the chest, and then you get kind of a hamstring stretch. This feels like a lot to coordinate. Feel free to modify it to how it works for you. Let's go ahead and squat down. Take your feet as wide as you like. Turn those toes and knees out to the corners or out to the side a little bit. And drop your butt back and down, keeping those knees aligned with the hips. Maybe 5 more. Good. And switch. Let me just text this person, see if she's coming. We're going to lunges. So I'm going to lunges, nice long stride, bend the back knee downwards. Both knees hit about 90 degrees at the bottom. 8 more. Try to brace those abs, keep the chest lifted. And 4, 3, 2, and 1. Good. Other side. So these are all very typical warm-up exercises. They not only, we do lunges in our workout a lot, but this is also a great warm-up exercise because it dynamically stretches your hip flexors. But yeah, squats, lunges, you're going to see this in our workout. Usually I add a plyometric component, like a jump into it, so it makes it a little more intense compared to the warm-up itself. Last 2, last 1. Gonna bring the arms down, find your plank. Nice straight line from ears through heels with the wrists underneath the shoulders. Take care to keep breathing. Inhale and exhale for a couple more breaths. Inhale and exhale. And then if you want to do push-ups on your toes, you can. Or if you want to take your hands wider, everyone's going to take their hands wider. If you want to drop to your knees, we'll do 8 push-ups just to warm up the elbows, shoulders, and chest muscles. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Good. Let's go ahead and lift your butt up. Walk your hands all the way back. Feel the hamstring stretch along the way. And we're back to standing, so we can start our workout. So for the first 40 seconds of work, we're going to be doing with just the right leg. So if you're mirroring me, this is my left, your right. We're going to go from curtsy lunge to basic lunge, so that's basically squared, to sumo wide squat. All right, from here you go right back to curtsy, lunge, squat, curtsy. Same leg the entire time. So this left leg is going to get really tired. All right, and then we'll do an upper body, then we'll do the other side, and then do a cardio. All right, we're gonna get started. So again, the first exercise is just the right leg moving. So get ready, and we start. Curtsy lunge, basic lunge, squat. Curtsy, basic. So basic is just the typical squat that you're used to, where the hips and toes square out to the front. So what really gets fatigued is a non-moving leg. All right, you're really gonna feel that muscle tense up and get fatigued because we never really straighten this leg. 10 seconds left. We're doing 40 seconds of work, 20 seconds of break. Pause. Upper body exercise. Push up to a bird dog. So try not to have your hands too far apart, but you want your feet apart as well. You do a push up, opposite arm and leg. Push up, opposite arm and leg. All right, you can also do this on your knees. Here we go. Push up, opposite arm and leg. It's such a quick lift and reach that hopefully you don't have to worry too much about balance. Just lift it up and put it right back down. Make sure it's opposite limbs. Opposite limbs. You can decide how high you want to lift it. How quickly you want to do push-ups. 10 seconds to go. Then we're going to do the other side leg. All right, there's the bell. So get ready with your other leg back into a curtsy lunge. All right, we're going to start with the curtsy lunge. Same leg the whole time, but it's now switched to the other leg. So it should be your left leg if you're mirroring. Here we go. 3, 2, 1. You can do whatever you want with the arms. So I don't really have any. We're not doing any jumps right now, but we are doing a cardio right after this. Get the heart rate up. All right, so that's going to have a little bit of impact. We can always keep it low impact if you need to. Ten seconds to go. Okay, so our cardio is double knees, as fast as you can. And you can add a little hop. For my bottom foot is kind of hopping. I don't know if you can see it. Ready? All right, let's go. Double knees, pull, pull, as fast as you can. Challenge there to the heart rate to get up, up. How's the muscle that we're also trying to work? Drive up that intensity. Have a different focus from when we do muscular work. Once again. Okay, we're going back to the first leg. Oh, your heart rate should be up. Ooh. Going back to the first leg. So we're repeating all 4 exercises right now. And then we'll take our 1-minute break. All right, so in 5 seconds. 3, 2, 1. Lunge, lunge, good. Curtsy, lunge, and squat. Let's see how my short-term memory is today. I can remember all the exercises without looking at my phone. So the exercise after this is our push-up to bird dog. And then the other. And then, she made it. 3 seconds. Okay, push up to bird dog. You can feel free to warm up as needed. All right, so we do our push-up. Make sure your feet are wide, as are your arms. All right, you can do it on your knees, and then lift oppositely. Here we go. Let's move. Push up, opposite, then reach. Keep those abs nice and braced, so you feel somewhat balanced when two opposite limbs come off the ground. Starting to slow down. 10 seconds. 10 seconds. Okay. So stand back up. Get your left leg ready into curtsy lunge position. Whew. Starting in 10 seconds. All right. Here we go. Curtsy lunge, regular lunge, and squat. 3, 2, 1. 3, 2, 1. Good. It's a 3. Contact point, and then we start over. A stationary leg is going to feel that muscular fatigue. It stays loaded. Keep that chest up, abs braced. Should really feel the quad muscles and glutes burning. All right, that's it. And we have our last cardio to drive the heart rate up, a double knee. Okay? Starting that in 10 seconds. Okay, hopefully you're sweating a little bit by now. In 3 seconds. Ready? Double knees. Go, 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 go. Fast, fast, fast. This is the time for feet work. Think up, up on the knees. Pull down, down on the arm. Almost there, 10 seconds. Down and up. Push it to the finish line. 4, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Woo. Now you can get your minute break. Grab some water. All right. So that was an 8-minute round. Because we count all the 40 seconds and the 20 seconds. All right, we don't just count the 40 seconds here. We're going to burpee to start off round 2. For the burpee, you'll do your basic burpee. And remember, you can always do any variation you want. You do a basic burpee, push-ups optional. When you come up, you can do scissor, scissor together, another burpee, or you can do lunge jump together, and then burpee. Lunge jump together, burpee, or scissor, scissor. So the difference between scissors and lunge jumps is the depth of the bending of the knees. All right, 20 seconds, we're starting. This is going to be an intense round. So feel free to modify if you need. Do any burpee variation you like. Feel free to skip the scissors and the lunge jumps. Starting in 5 seconds. Ready? Here we go. Optional push-up. Scissor, scissor, or lunge jump. Back into the burpee. I'm going to show a scissor here. Scissor, scissor together. So the scissors, you don't bend into the knees as much. But for the lunge jumps you do. You can also keep it low impact, lunge back. Okay? Lots of options here. So burpee is very total body. We're hitting legs and upper body. All right. And stop. So the next thing we have is not lunges. the squats. So you have the option to squat with no jumps, squat with a jump, or squat with a heel click. Okay? That's the heel click. Ready? Go. It's like doing a jumping jack, which you can also do, but the heel click is in the air instead of the heel click being on the floor. Don't forget to squat. Heel click, squat. Heel click, squat. Nice soft landing. If you want, you can do every other. One squat, no jump, and jump. No jump. Right? There's so many variations you can do. It's all about finding the challenge that works for you. Find something that's challenging but doable. Ah, cut. Okay. Oh, so we're doing diamond push-ups. So you form a diamond with your hands like this, and your elbows are close by when you do push-ups. So it looks like this. I'm definitely doing it on my knees. Ready? Because it's intense. All right, let's go. You can do it on your toes too. Notice how my elbows kind of go out to the side a little bit. But you're gonna feel this intensely in your triceps. All right? Pull your knees under the hips. Put your chest right on the diamond. Chest toward the diamond. You'll feel this intensely in your triceps. Makes it a lot harder to have your hands this close in a diamond compared to the wide grip push-up. What should you want to do? The more traditional push-up? Go ahead. Stop. All right. What's next? Oh, here's our cardio. All right, so it's total body, legs, upper body cardio. We're a speed skater. Speed skater with the touchdown. Ready? Touchdown's optional. Let's go. Big lateral jump. Touchdown with the other arm. And if you don't want to touchdown, that's okay. You can jump and travel as laterally as you want. This is to get the heart rate up. It's about speed. Speed. Swing. Travel. Jump. Laterally to the side. You don't have to put the back foot down. You can do what real skaters do like this. They just push back, push off the ice, and keep the other leg airborne. You can go faster this way, or you can touch down the floor. All right, we're back to exercise 1. I know this is intense. Your heart rate's barely going to drop a little bit. We're going to burpees. Lunge, jump, switch. Whew. All right. In 5 seconds, we're doing burpees. In 3, 2, 1. Switch, switch. Quads are after this. Try not to only pick the same leg to go back first. Switch. Which leg goes back for that lunge? Bring it in 10 seconds. You got this? Maybe one more burpee. And there's the timer. We're doing our squat to heel click. All right? You can do a squat like this, not heel click. A single leg heel click, I guess. All right, 5 seconds. Ooh, this round's intense. Heel click. Soft landing. Right into the squat. Remember, you can do one jump, one no jump. Okay? Or you can do like this. An imaginary virtual heel click, one at a time. Stay in that squat though. Soft landing. Knees stay bent. I jump high enough to click my heels. Oh God, I'm so tired. I gotta stop talking. Diamond. It kind of looks like a diamond, right? I'll be doing this on my knees. Elbow pointing out, slanted diagonally back. You lose a lot of hair here. All right, let's go. I have never seen this much hair on my yoga mat before. I don't know what's going on. Diamond push-ups. Doing it on my knees and doing your toes. You don't have to get your chest all the way to the floor. It's about halfway down is good. This should feel intensely different compared to regular push-ups. Or your basic wide hand, wide grip push-up. This is more like a triangle than a diamond. My hands are forming a triangle. Okay, that's it. Last round is a speed skater. Hair, get off. All right, speed skater. This is annoying. Gotta clean up my voice. We got speed skater with the optional touchdown. Here we go. Let's move. Skate, skate. Lateral balance. Accelerate and decelerate. You gotta land with the soft knee. Otherwise, you have no balance. Touching down just forces you to bend your knees a little more. Hopefully, you're not dropping your chest. Okay. You get a minute rest. You made it to the end of round 2. These seem to go by pretty fast. We're already at round 3. And guess what? Ready? This round is our last round. We have only 3 rounds, and then we're going to do a lot of abs. So aiming to do about 8 to 9 minute abs. Let's see how much time there is at the end. All right, so we have about 40 seconds left of this rest. All right, this next exercise, a little more challenging coordination-wise. It's called the kick through. This is my front hand, and this will be my back leg. My front leg steps near the front hand. It's my back leg that kicks through. So if you can just remind yourself, same foot, same arm, and then kick through with the other. Okay? So you're going to add a little blast off to it. Blast off, kick through. Blast off, I'm going to jump with the same leg here, kick through. Take it back. Blast off, kick through. All right? So, blast, kick through. Whoops, I messed up. Blast off, kick through. Same leg, same arm. Opposite. Kicks that arm out of place. As long as you remember yourself, same foot, the same hand, you'll be able to do the kick through. Blast off, kick through. Lots of abs here, but a total body workout. Same foot, same leg. Okay. Hopefully did that. We have another chance to try it again. All right, no jumps in this one. We're doing triple pulse. 3, 2, 1. Side kick. 3, 2, 1. Side kick. All right, join me. Out of the break. It's over. 3, 2, 1. Kick. Notice when I kick, my other leg is still bent. Alternate the kick. Pull the heel in, push it out. Heel in, out. Like you're actually going to kick a door down. You can't kick a door down if you don't pull the foot in first and then slam through the door. No jumps in this one. But really keeping the muscles loaded. Okay, this one. And pause. Okay, next exercise. Back to our push-up, staggered hand. One side from the other. You can plow it and switch it, or you can do push-up, move, move, push-up, move, move. All right, here's what I mean by plyo. I do a push-up and I switch it. Push-up, switch. Go ahead and join me. Or walking. Push-up, switch, switch. One slightly forward, one slightly back. Don't make them too far apart between front and back. Width-wise, nice and wide is fine. But the fingertip or the back hand should be aligned with the heel of the front hand. There's your plyometric. Plyometric. Okay. I can only do 2 plyometrics. Oh. Stagger, stagger. Okay. Here's your cardio. It's called a cheerleader punch and kick. So if you were on a cheerleading team, you go, oh, run on. We just have to use our imagination right now to get a cardio workout. So leg and arm opposites. Kick, 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 and jump. I'm constantly hopping on my other leg, and I'm punching overhead, because that's what cheerleaders do. Kick, kick, get those hamstrings stretched. Kind of similar to the warm-up we did earlier. Like this, you can do jumping jacks. It's all the same thing. We're kind of just bouncing on the balls of our feet. You can also do this low impact. Put your heart rate because your arms are going overhead. Nice one. And 3, 2, 1. Rah, rah, rah. Okay. Back to exercise 1. Okay, that's the sit through. The sit through. So we draw our blast off. Same foot to the same arm. Kick through. Ready? All right, let's go. Jump back. Jump forward. Kick. Back. Jump and kick. So the idea is, once you kind of get the hang of it, you jump forward on that one foot and automatically kick the other one through. So it's explosive. Also known as breakdancer or wannabe. Okay. Next exercise. The non-jumping exercise. 3 pulses and a side kick. Starting in 10 seconds. Starting in 10 seconds. Oh, it's so hot. Here we go. 3, 2, 1. Kick. You can do whatever you want with the arms. Legs don't straighten except when you extend it on the kick. How low can you go right here? Squat, nice and low. Pulse, nice and low. We have staggered arm push-ups after this, with or without the plyometric component. Five seconds. Time for one more. Okay, so plyometric, one hand. See this is how far apart your hands are. Look at this. All right, it's not like this. And don't go super wide, just regular width. Let me try to demonstrate some of this plyo on my knees here. Ready? Go. And I switch. And I switch. So I'm doing a plyometric version, stagger switch on my knees. And now I'm going to try it on my toes without the plyo. Walk, walk. Push up. Walk, walk. Like, you're on your toes. Try not to let those hips down. 5 seconds. Just enough time for one more. Yeah. All right, so if you don't want to do the cheerleader kick, you can also do jumping jacks. The cheerleader kick. I don't know if this is really called a cheerleader kick. I made up this name because it just looks like a cheerleader kick to me. Okay? I knew I wanted to punch and kick at the same time. Go, go, go. This is it. Last cardio. All we're doing is a ton of items after this. Arm ring. Right up. You get a minute break after this. 10 seconds to go. 3, 2, and 1. All right. So we are doing 8 minutes of abs. Okay, 8 minutes. Here, I'm setting the timer. Eight minutes. Take a quick drink of water. This is going to be nonstop abs, but we're not just doing one type of abs. We're doing crunches, planks, even some spinal work. It's everything about the core. We're going to do some side planks too. So because we're like changing it up, hopefully you'll fatigue one muscle group in your abs, like the rectus abdominis, and then we'll work on the transverse. Then the transverse will get tired and we'll work on the spine. And then the spine will get tired and we'll work on the obliques. All right, so the idea is that we try to keep moving the whole time. But it's okay if you need to take breaks. Just because I call it 8-minute abs doesn't mean you can't take even a second break for abdominal during these 8 minutes. Okay, let's come back to our basic position. And if I do something that just doesn't work for you or you don't like it, then do something else. Okay? Just try to keep it moving. Here we go. Start with your crunch. And we start. There it goes. Basic crunch. So head, neck, and shoulder blades coming off the mats. You can go at any pace you want. Try not to go too fast because you don't want momentum doing the work. You want your abs doing the work. Try not to pull your elbows forward. Anytime we have the hands behind the head, the elbows will always stay off to the side. All right, this one knee, I'm just going to lift the front knee. I'm pretend the knee is connected to my chest. Reach, pull, reach, pull, reach. It's like when I straighten my leg, the knee pulls my chest up. No rotation, no rotation. Just keep crunching. Give me 2 more. Now put your leg back down, keep crunching. Slowly lift the other leg. Hold it there for a little bit. Now add the extension for 10, 9, 8, 7. How are we doing? 6. Keep that low back imprinted. Your rectus abdominis is tired, so keep your head down on the floor. Head, neck, and shoulder blades down. We'll give our rectus abdominis a little break. Tap it out. Keep imprinted. Abs should still be engaged. Hands down on the floor here. Okay, now reach the leg out like this. One at a time. Notice my other leg that isn't moving doesn't pull into the chest. If I do that, that makes it easier for my abs. So I really try to keep this thigh bone vertical. So resting our rectus abdominis. So we're still working the rest of our abdominals, maintaining this neutral. Now keep the right leg up. Like this, front knee up, at the obliques. Same side. Just reach over that knee. Reach. Both shoulder blades come off the ground, especially the front shoulder blade. Sometimes we just want to roll like this, and we keep that front shoulder blade off the ground. No, get it off the ground. Think up and then over. I have both legs off the ground, and if that's too much for you, put this leg down and keep crunching over the other knee. 4, 3, 2, switch. So we switch the knee like this. Again, both shoulder blades off the ground, especially the one that's connected to the bent arm. Then 4 more. Okay, so now our obliques are tired. We're gonna flip over. All right, give me a little bit of spine work. You can always use your forearms on the ground if your spine needs that support. And if you don't, then reach those arms to the back. Keep your chin tucked. Use your spine muscles to lift the top part of your rib cage off the ground. See how we're doing here. Okay, this should be enough to give our abs a break. So I'd like you to come onto your side for side planks. First, we'll just do a basic side plank with the bottom knee down. Hold it up. Crunch the top arm and leg. Holding the hip up. Try this again, and you can do it again with the bottom knee down, or you can try it with both legs straight. Lift. This is staggered. This is stacked. Stacked feet. 2 more. Top legs for 8. 7. Again, you can bend this bottom knee. 6, 5, 4. It's not about the limbs touching. It's just that they're moving towards each other. If you can give it a touch, fine, but I don't want you to actually crunch your body. I really want you to maintain that plank, the length. All right, so it's not about the elbows touching. Same thing, I'm going to do the exact same thing on the other side for symmetry. So I'm going to start with the bottom knee. I'm going to pull the top limbs towards each other. Keep the hip lifted. Again, you don't want to do this crunch, so you want to stay lengthened through the torso. 2 more. Okay, I'm going to straighten my leg. You don't have to. You can keep the bottom knee bent. 4, 3, 2, stay lifted, and we pull. 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Sit on your butt. Okay, I gotta check this time. 2 minutes left. That was quick. Suitcase, open and shut. This is our big stage. And I'm gonna have you pretend there's like an object right here, and you want to go to either side of it. So you go over the object, the side of the object, over the object, the other side of the object. And what happens is you just kind of need to counterbalance this so you can actually reach your arms forward, reach your arms slightly to the side. Okay, just for counterbalance. So if you reach on the same side, you're going to fall over, okay? So check it out. You're just going slightly opposite. Don't forget the in, out, out, in, out, in, out. You keep your arms forward the whole time, actually. Don't really need to do anything with your arms. How are we doing? Okay, that's good. Let's get to a plank before we run out of time here. 55 seconds. Now, I know we can all hold a plank for at least a minute, so that's not a problem. You can be on your arms or on your elbows. Actually, let's go on our arms because we did the elbow plank for the side plank. So let's lift, tap on the heel, return. Lift, tap on the heel, return. You have 30 seconds left. We'll stay right here on the plank to the end. You can do it. Tapping the heel with the toe. I'm not really putting any weight on it. All right. Keep those wrists underneath the shoulders. And you can do this on your elbows. 10 seconds. And then we've done 8 minutes straight of core work. Core. That includes abs and spine muscles. Okay. We did it. We did it. Sit back. I just really enjoy our stretch here. So first I'm going to hug a knee in, the other leg, make it straight, and then slowly lengthen this leg for hamstring stretch. And if you can keep your leg straight while you take it to the other side, try that. But if you need to bend your knee, bend it. So I'm going to take my front leg to the back and take my front arm to the front. And there is my stretch. You can, again, bend your knee if you need to. So I'm getting oblique stretch, lower back stretch, my chest and arm stretch right here. Try to keep the shoulder blade on the ground. My glutes, outer thighs, and a little bit of hamstrings. If your knee's bent, you're probably not getting a hamstring stretch. It's okay if your leg is not on the floor on the other side. And if you want, you can use your other arm to support the leg if you need to, because the stretch is here on this side, not on the side that your leg is turned towards. Okay, untwist. Hug first, straighten next. Here, it's just hanging off my shoe. It's embarrassing. Take it across. So we're stretching this back arm now. So really get that shoulder blade anchored to the floor, and you can support this bottom leg as needed. It's really easy sometimes to hold on to tension while you're stretching. So see if you can relax. That's a great overall stretch for your abdominals here, as well as your legs and your chest. It's really a stretch of multitasking. All right, if you can stand up, give yourself a quick quad stretch. As always, we did a lot of squats, lunges. So we want to stretch the hip flexor and the quadriceps. If you don't feel it, just tuck your butt under and kind of push your hips forward from here to here. So if you try to stick your butt out, you're not really going to stretch your quad or hip flexors. So you got to push your butt forward. That's how you feel the stretch. Little things make a big difference, right? If your butt's out like this versus forward, makes a big difference how you feel that stretch. Do a quick tricep stretch and obliques. And switch it up. As always, it's a challenging workout. Thank you so much for pushing yourself and giving it your all in class. Hope you all have a great holiday. Thanksgiving next week. No matter how you celebrate it, I traditionally celebrate it just by staying in my PJs all day and not really doing much because I'm lazy about going out. All right.